Leo, this is going to be the most epic prank in school history. We're going to clog every sink, dump in a mountain of soap, and let the water run wild. By the time anyone notices, the hallway will look like a bubble wonderland. Trust me, it'll be hilarious. I don't know, classic Caillou. This feels way over the line. I mean, flooding the bathroom? That's not just a prank, it's vandalism. What if someone slips and gets hurt? Or worse, what if we get caught and suspended? I really don't want to get in trouble again because of one of your wild ideas. Come on, Leo. You worry too much. It's just water and soap. It's not like we're setting off fireworks or breaking windows. Besides, school needs a little excitement. Everyone's bored out of their minds. This'll be the talk of the year. You'll thank me when we're legends. Being a legend isn't worth getting expelled. You remember what happened when you tried to turn the cafeteria into a food fight arena? We got banned from lunch for a week, and my parents were furious. I barely survived that grounding. I really don't want to go through that again. That was a masterpiece. The spaghetti slingshot? Iconic. People still talk about it. Look, this is harmless fun. We're not hurting anyone. Just a little soap, a little water, and a whole lot of bubbles. Worst case, the janitor gets a workout. Best case, we go viral.
I knew I'd find you here. What are you two doing with all that soap and paper towels? This looks like the setup for another one of your ridiculous stunts. You do realize the school has security cameras, right? You're going to get caught, and it's not going to be pretty.
Oh hey, Sarah. Fancy seeing you here. We're just doing a little cleaning. You know, helping out the janitor. Being responsible students. Nothing suspicious at all. Just two helpful kids trying to make the school sparkle. Totally normal behavior. You should try it sometime.
Responsible students don't giggle while stuffing paper towels into sinks. And they definitely don't carry backpacks full of soap. I'm not buying it, classic Caillou. You're up to something, and I'm not sticking around to watch it blow up in your face. You need to stop before this turns into a disaster.
She's right, man. We should stop. This is getting out of hand. If she tells Miss Martin, we're toast. Maybe we can just clean up and pretend nothing happened. We still have time to back out before it's too late. Please, let's just walk away. Too late for second thoughts, Leo. The water's flowing, the soap's foaming, and the magic is happening. This is what greatness looks like. You'll thank me when we're trending on every social media platform. Just imagine the headlines. Local legends create bubble wonderland. It's happening.
You're seriously doing this? You're going to flood the school bathroom and think it's funny? I'm telling Miss Martin right now. You've crossed the line, classic Caillou. This isn't just a prank, it's reckless and dangerous. You need to learn that actions have consequences, and this one's going to hit hard.
Consequences, schmansequences. I call this art. A statement. A revolution against boring school days. Let the bubbles rise and the hallway flood. Let the world see what happens when creativity meets plumbing. This is my masterpiece, and I regret nothing.
Miss Martin, you need to come quick. The bathroom's flooding like crazy. There is water everywhere, it's pouring into the hallway and soaking backpacks and shoes. I think someone did something really bad in there. It's like a river, and it's getting worse by the second.
What in the world is going on here? This is absolute chaos. The floor is drenched, students are slipping, and the water is heading straight toward the science lab. If it reaches the electrical equipment, we could be looking at thousands of dollars in damage. Who is responsible for this?
I saw classic Caillou sneaking into the bathroom earlier. He had a backpack full of soap bottles and paper towels. He was laughing and saying something about a bubble tsunami. I didn't think he'd actually do it, but now everything's flooded. I'm scared someone's going to get hurt.
Sigh, of course it was him. Classic Caillou never thinks about the consequences. He just wants attention. This is worse than the time he tried to microwave crayons in the art room. That stunt nearly set off the fire alarm. He never learns, and now the whole school is paying for it.
This is beyond unacceptable. I've warned him before about reckless behavior, but this is a whole new level of destruction. I need to find Principal Ravenwood immediately. We'll have to evacuate the hallway and shut down the entire wing until the janitor can clean this mess. This is a disaster.
I just finished scrubbing the gym floor for 2 hours, and now this? Soap, water, and chaos everywhere. I swear, this school is cursed. Every time I think I'm done for the day, Classic Caillou pulls another stunt. I'm getting too old for this nonsense.
I tried to stop him. I walked in while he was stuffing the sinks and warned him it would end badly. He just laughed and called it performance art. He doesn't care who gets hurt or how much damage he causes. He just wants to be the center of attention.
Well, he's about to be the center of a very serious disciplinary meeting. This kind of behavior isn't just disruptive, it's dangerous. If someone had slipped and hit their head, we'd be dealing with a medical emergency. He's crossed the line, and it's time he faced real consequences.
I didn't mean for it to go this far. I told him it was a bad idea, but he wouldn't listen. I should have walked away, but I didn't. I guess I was scared he'd get mad at me. I'm sorry. I didn't want anyone to get hurt.
This is absolutely outrageous. I've never seen anything like this in my entire career. Water damage, safety hazards, and complete disruption of the school day. I want the names of everyone involved, and I want them now. This kind of behavior will not be tolerated under any circumstances.
Classic Caillou was the mastermind. Leo was dragged into it, but he tried to stop it. Sarah warned him, and Rosie saw him sneaking in. He planned this whole thing and didn't care who got hurt. He needs to be held accountable for what he did.
Then Classic Caillou will be dealt with immediately. I'll be calling his parents, and he'll be suspended for multiple days. He'll also be responsible for writing apology letters to the staff and students affected. This kind of reckless behavior ends today. No more excuses. Classic Caillou, I want you to explain, right now, what made you think flooding a school bathroom was even remotely acceptable? Do you understand the chaos you caused today? Water damage, safety hazards, class disruptions, and the janitor who had to mop for hours. This isn't a joke. This is serious misconduct.
I didn't mean for it to get that bad. I just thought it would be funny. I didn't think the water would go that far.
Funny? You think endangering students and damaging school property is funny? You turned the learning environment into a hazard zone. Teachers had to cancel lessons. Students were slipping in the hallway. You're lucky no one got seriously injured. This isn't just irresponsible, it's dangerous.
I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
But you did. You didn't listen to warnings. You ignored your classmates. You used school resources to pull a stunt that could have had legal consequences. You're suspended for 3 days, and your parents will be held responsible for the damages. You will write apology letters to every staff member affected.
And you'll be helping clean up the mess you made. You're not walking away from this without learning something.
You want attention, Classic Caillou? You've got it. But not the kind you were hoping for. You're not a legend, you're a cautionary tale. And if this ever happens again, it won't be suspension. It'll be expulsion. Do I make myself absolutely clear?
Yes, sir.
I just got off the phone with Principal Ravenwood. He told us everything. You flooded the school bathroom, caused water damage to the hallway, and nearly ruined the science lab. What were you thinking, Classic Caillou? This isn't just a prank, it's a serious offense. Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? The janitor had to shut down half the school. Teachers had to cancel classes. Students were slipping and falling. You put people in danger, and for what? A few laughs? This is beyond irresponsible, it's selfish and reckless.
It wasn't supposed to be that bad. I just wanted to do something funny. I thought people would laugh and maybe record it. I didn't mean for it to flood the hallway or get anyone hurt. I didn't think it would go that far. I swear I didn't.
That's the problem. You didn't think. You never think about how your actions affect others. You just do whatever you want and hope someone else cleans up the mess. Well, not this time. You're going to take responsibility, and you're going to learn what consequences really mean. You are grounded for 2 full months. No TV, no video games, no internet, and no hanging out with friends. You'll spend your time cleaning, studying, and writing apology letters to Miss Martin, the janitor, Principal Ravenwood, and every student affected. And they better be sincere.
2 months? That's not fair. Leo helped too. Why am I the only one getting punished? He was there with me. He turned on one of the sinks. Why does he get off easy while I get treated like a criminal? Because Leo tried to stop you. Sarah warned you. Rosie saw you sneaking in. Everyone told you it was a bad idea, but you didn't care. You wanted attention, and now you've got it. But it's not the kind you were hoping for.
You scared everyone. Even the little kids were crying. They didn't know what was happening. Some of them thought the school was under attack. You didn't just make a mess, you made people feel unsafe. That's not funny. That's just mean.
You need to understand that actions have consequences. This isn't just about cleaning up water, it's about rebuilding trust. You've let down your teachers, your classmates, and your family. And until you prove you've learned something, you won't be earning back any privileges. Start with an apology to Miss Martin. Then the janitor. Then Principal Ravenwood. And after that, you'll write one to the entire class. You'll read it out loud at school when you return. You need to own what you did, and you need to do it properly.
Fine. I'll write the stupid letters. But I still think it was kinda cool. I mean, come on, soap bubbles everywhere? That's pretty awesome. People were laughing. Some even took pictures. It wasn't all bad.
Say that again and you'll be grounded until next summer. You need to stop romanticizing your mistakes and start learning from them. This isn't a game. It's real life. And it's time you started acting like it.
What happened today wasn't just a prank, it was a mistake. Classic Caillou thought flooding the bathroom would be funny, but all it did was cause trouble. People got scared. Classes were cancelled. And a lot of people had to clean up a mess they didn't make. The moral of the story is, sometimes, we think doing something wild will make us popular or get attention. But real respect comes from doing the right thing, even when it's hard. Being brave doesn't mean causing chaos, it means thinking about others and making choices that help, not hurt. If you want to be remembered for kindness, honesty, and responsibility. Not for getting grounded. That's what I learned today. And I hope Classic Caillou did too. Like, subscribe, comment, and turn on the notification bell. Goodbye!